Hi, this is Nick Forster. Welcome to eTown. It is that time of year again, holiday season. We are presenting you this week with a new holiday show made up from great performances from past shows, and it starts right now.
From the foothills of the Rocky Mountains, it's eTown. Hi, I'm Helen Forster, and we've got a very special show for you this week. We bring you some of our favorite holiday songs from shows we've done over the years. Right now, I'm handing off to Nick to guide you through the hour.
Thank you, Helen. Hello, everybody. Welcome to eTown, our holiday version. This is an opportunity for us to dive into the eTown archives and pick some of the best moments from holiday-oriented performances over our 32-year history. It's really fun to go back and see how people describe holiday music and how we put it all together. This first segment is a great example of the contrast that eTown always strives for. We're going to start out with a song from the Modern Mandolin Quartet featuring Mike Marshall. And remember, the mandolin quartet, just like a string quartet, two mandolins, a mandola, and a mandocello, in this case playing a song from the Nutcracker. We're going to follow that song with a song from one of our all-time favorite bands, the Blind Boys of Alabama. Mike Marshall, Dana Rath, John Amos, and Paul Binkley, the Modern Mandolin Quartet. Welcome back, if you would. Wonderful group, singers, Blind Boys of Alabama.
Well, tell me, when was Jesus born?
Last month of the year.
Tell me when
Jesus born.
it was
Last month of the year.
Tell me when
Jesus born.
it was
Last month of the year.
Well, was it January?
Don't know.
February?
Don't know. March, April, or May.
Was it June?
July, August,
September,
October, November.
25th day
of December.
Well, tell me, when was Jesus born?
Last month of the year.
Yeah, when
was Jesus born?
it was the last.
month of the year.
Well, tell me when
Jesus born.
it was the last.
month of the year.
Well, was it January? February?
March, April, or May.
Was it June?
July, August,
September,
October, November.
25th day.
25th day of December, the last month of the year.
He was
Oh,
born,
my Virgin Mary,
wrapped up,
in a swaddling,
laid down.
in a manger.
Was it January?
Don't know,
February?
March, April, or May.
Was it June?
July, August,
September,
October, November.
25th
day of December, the last month of the
God called Moses on the mountaintop.
On the mountaintop,
Stamped in love.
that did love
Yeah, hey.
in Moses' heart.
Well, tell me, when was Jesus born?
Last month of year,
Hey,
when
yeah.
was Jesus born?
It was the last.
Last month of year,
Tell me when.
Jesus born.
It was the last.
Last month of year.
Well, was it January, February?
March, April, or May.
Was it June?
July, August,
September,
September, October, November,
25th day.
25th day of December. Last month of the year.
Hey, hey, hey!
Last month of the year.
Hey, hey, hey!
25th day of December. Last month of the year.
The Blind Boys of Alabama. Bishop Billy Bowers, Bobby Butler, Jimmy Carter, Ben Moore, Ricky McKinney, Tracy Pierce, Joey Williams on guitar. What an amazing sound. The Blind Boys from Alabama. All right, that was a spirited number, The Blind Boys of Alabama. Thank you for that. We continue the holiday spirit with one of the most beautiful voices we've had on our stage. Right now, here comes Sarah McLachlan and her band, starting out with a fellow Canadian's classic, Joni Mitchell's River. Here's Sarah McLachlan.
Thanks very much. It's coming on Christmas, they're cutting down trees, putting up reindeer, singing songs of joy and peace. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. But it don't snow here, it stays pretty green. I'm gonna make a lot of money, then I'm gonna quit this crazy scene. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. Oh, I wish I had a river so long I would teach my feet to fly. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I made my baby cry. He tried hard to help me, you know, he put me at ease. Loved me so naughty, made me weak at my knees. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. But I'm so hard to handle, I'm selfish and I'm sad. Now I've gone and lost the best baby that I ever had. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. Oh, I wish I had a river so long I would teach my feet to fly. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I made my baby say goodbye. It's coming on Christmas, they're cutting down trees, putting putting up reindeer, singing songs of joy and peace. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. Thank you. In the bleak midwinter, frosty winds made moan. Earth stood hard as iron, water like a stone. Snow had fallen, snow on snow, snow on snow. In the bleak midwinter, long ago, angels and archangels may have gathered there. Cherubim and seraphim throng the air, but his mother only in her maiden's bliss worship the beloved with oh, what can I give him, poor as I am? If I were a shepherd, would I bring a lamb? If I were a wise man, would I do my part? Yet what can I give him? Give my heart. In the bleak midwinter, frosty winds made moan. Earth stood hard as iron, water like a stone. If I were a wise man, would I do my part? Yet what can I give him? Give my heart.
From Vancouver, Canada, Sarah McLachlan. Along with a great band, Sean Ashby, Ash Sood, Brian Minato, Melissa McLachlan, Vince Jones, and Joe Cruz. Sarah McLachlan from Vancouver. Thank you, Sarah McLachlan. Such a beautiful singer. That was from a show we recorded in New York City at Town Hall. But Sarah's first time on eTown was here in Boulder, and we were working up the finale, and Sarah heard this harmony vocal in the distance. It was like, hey, whoever you are, you come out here and sing. That was actually the first time that Helen was asked to sing harmony with anybody, and of course, she went on to sing with everybody. So thank you, Sarah, for sharing your holiday spirit. Thanks to all of you for being with us to celebrate this special time of year. We have lots more holiday music coming up, so stay with us. We'll be back after a short break.
Your visit to eTown is made possible in part by the Scientific and Cultural Facilities District, or SCFD, one of the largest cultural funding mechanisms in the United States, supporting nearly 300 organizations in the greater Denver area. If you've tuned in late and you've missed some of this week's program, the eTown podcast will have this episode and others, along with content from past shows as well. It's available for free in Apple Podcasts, iTunes, Spotify, and other podcast directories. As a reminder, for your viewing pleasure, there are over 2,000 videos on the eTown YouTube channel, where you can also subscribe in order to stay up to date with our latest offerings. You're listening to eTown.
I'm Nick Forster. You're listening to eTown's Holiday Special. Next up, Mark O'Connor and Hot Swing, followed by Dan Fogelberg. Mark O'Connor is somebody I knew since he was a teenager, really accomplished musician, champion fiddle player, guitar player, and mandolinist. Got his start out in Washington State, and we were on the bluegrass circuit for years together. He went on to win the National Mandolin and Flat Pick Guitar Championships. He is a spectacular player who had a long career as a session musician in Nashville. And he's also a composer who's had some works of his performed by a variety of orchestras around the country. Back in 2011, Mark O'Connor brought his band Hot Swing, which included Heather Massey on vocals and Matt Monasteri on guitar, to play some songs from their latest CD at that time, which was called An Appalachian Christmas. Here's, starting off this set, Mark O'Connor and Hot Swing.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes on aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies boys in a sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase from kids to 192. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir of folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight. We're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow you can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say I am married, we'll say no man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he's Parson Proud. He'll say, I am married, we'll say, no man, but you can do the job when you're untied. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire, face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Oh, walking in a winter wonderland.
Please welcome back to eTown, if you would, Dan Fogelberg.
Away in the east shines a star in the sky that leads us to where he is born, and bearing good tidings and gifts we shall give to him on this first Christmas morning. On this first Christmas morning, holy our journey and holy our love that takes us to find and adore him, and blessed the baby that sleeps in his bed and wakes on this first Christmas morning, and wakes on this first Christmas morning. Oh, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. The Lord in his wisdom, the Lord in his grace, has given to man a Redeemer to save us from sin and to show us the light that shines on this first Christmas morning, and will shine ever each Christmas morning. Oh, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. Oh,
That's Dan Fogelberg live from our stage back in 1999. The late Dan Fogelberg, such a classic singer and songwriter, really, a successful musician who spent a lot of his time in Colorado, including living outside of Boulder. He lived up in Nederland in the 70s. Before that, of course, was Mark O'Connor and his band Hot Swing. All right, we continue with the holiday special from eTown this year. Since I am called Nicholas, I do feel a particular affinity for the holiday season. I did have a gig one time being Santa at a movie theater in Rhinebeck, New York when I was 18 years old and I weighed about 120 pounds. And they gave me a plastic Santa suit and they filled it so full of pillows that during my performance, my suit started to fall apart. And all the kids were like, "Hey, wait a minute, you're not Santa." It was really kind of a disastrous gig. I'm sure many of you wonder, as I did, about the origin story behind St. Nicholas. Legend has it that he was a monk, born in modern-day Greece around the year 280 AD. He inherited some money. He traveled the countryside helping the poor and the sick. In one of his most legendary acts of kindness, he saved 3 sisters from being sold into slavery by their father by providing them with a dowry so they could be married. So the name Santa Claus is derived from St. Nicholas's Dutch name, Sinterklaas. Pretty good legacy for Santa Claus, making people feel good. Speaking of feeling good, it is that time of year for us to feel grateful and appreciative of all the folks who help make our world go around here at eTown. That includes the staff, our fabulous crew, all the musicians and interview guests who've shared our stage, and of course, all the wonderful audience members and listeners. Could not do this without you. We are very grateful for your participation in our little community. So for many of us, the holidays represent happy times with family and friends and presents and food and Christmas trees and all that stuff. But for some, of course, the holidays can bring on feelings of loss and loneliness. December is the onset of winter and the days are short. The temperatures drop. Some people feel the pinch financially. And so a lot of people have the blues through the holidays. And those tough December times is so beautifully captured in a song written by Merle Haggard. So here we've got Over the Rhine, a really nice rendition of Merle Haggard's classic, If We Make It Through December, right here in eTown.
Thank you very much.
If we make it through December, everything's gonna be alright, I know. It's the coldest time of winter, and I shiver when I see the falling snow. If we make it through December, got plans to be in a warmer town come summertime. Maybe even California. If we make it through December, we'll be fine. Got laid off down at the factory.
That was Linford Detweiler and Karen Bergquist, otherwise known as Over the Rhine, live from our stage back in 2014, almost 10 years ago. We'll be back with more of our holiday special after a break.
This portion of eTown is made possible by the Bohemian Foundation, building stronger communities through the bohemian qualities of creativity and imagination, on the web at bohemianfoundation.org. And by our diverse family of NPR affiliates and community stations, plus college and commercial stations, as well as our international stations and podcast subscribers worldwide. Thank you for your continued support. Hey, if you're curious about eTown's home base, eTown Hall, our beautiful solar-powered music venue, community center, and recording studio in downtown Boulder, Colorado, you can learn more about it on our website, eTown.org. You're listening to eTown.
I'm Nick Forster. I'd like to say hello to our listeners who are hearing eTown right now on stations like WCLZ in Portland, Maine, on KJAC, the Colorado Sound in Greeley, Colorado, and KCHU in Valdez, Alaska. As always, if you'd like more information about any of our guests, or you want to see photos or check out the many, many videos we have, or find out how to get tickets to a show, all that's online at eTown.org. So you all know that eTown is known for great one-of-a-kind live musical performances, and by now you also know that eTown has always been about more than that. We've talked about sustainability, about climate change, about civic engagement, about volunteerism, and that's been a part of every show since we started. Our next guest is a prime example of that duality, that collision, because he's not only a celebrated musician, but he's also a committed environmentalist. Chuck Leavell is a name you've heard before, whether it's playing with Eric Clapton or being, of course, the music director for the Rolling Stones for about 40 years. He's a remarkable musician who's been there and played on 100 records that you know. He's also, as I mentioned, a committed environmentalist and tree farmer. So here's part of my conversation I had with Chuck Leavell on stage at eTown, followed by his original holiday song, Hey Santa, as eTown's holiday special continues.
Mercy. Thank y'all so much. Wonderful to be here in eTown.
Wow. I know that there are some who feel like that forestry is not necessarily consistent with forest conservation or preservation, and maybe you can help me understand that a little bit.
Well, here's the perfect example. I wouldn't have an instrument to play if it wasn't for forestry, would I? So, the thing is, if we're going to use the wood as a resource, I think we all want to do that. We just have to be careful how we do it, especially when there's 6 billion people
That's right.
on the planet now.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, you have a plantation, the Charlene Plantation.
That's
and,
right.
And what happens down there?
Oh, marvelous things. We grow trees. We are engaged in the art of forestry. What does that mean? That means planting trees. It does mean harvesting trees, harvesting very carefully. It means looking after the environment, wildlife, and the whole big picture.
That's great. The work that you've been doing as with the land and as somebody who appreciates nature the way you do and the music you play, long overdue for Visit eTown. I'm so glad you made
Thanks.
it. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Welcome back, Chuck
Good to be
Leavell.
here. All right. what's in your bag for me? Yeah, all the little girls and boys, they just can't wait. 'Cause there's a ball for Billy, and Judy gets a pair of skates. Ain't that great? Yeah, Mama gets a new dress and some jewelry. Everybody's dancing around a Christmas tree. But hey, Santa,
Santa,
what's in your bag for me? You know that Christmas is coming and you got to do good. You got to do all them things that you know you should. Oh, Santa is watching, so you better do right if you wanna get all of them toys you like. Come on, Santa! Oh, yeah. Whoa, hey, Santa,
Santa,
what's in the bag for me? I'm gonna hang up my stocking and put a wreath on the door. Leave a note on the table with some milk and an Oreo. I think he's gonna like that. Blow out the candle, but baby, I can't sleep, 'cause I'm thinking about all the presents he's gonna bring. Hey, Santa,
Santa,
what's in the bag for me? Hey, hey, Santa,
Santa,
well, what's in your bag?
what's in that bag?
What's in that bag? Hey, Santa,
Santa,
now what's in your bag for me?
what's in that bag?
Hey, now, Santa,
Santa,
what's in your bag for me? Now, what's in that bag? All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Chuck Leavell. We have been lucky enough over the years to share our stage with so many musicians who had already made big names for themselves, whether it's James Taylor, Willie Nelson, Lyle Lovett, Mavis Staples. But we have always tried to give young, unknown artists some national exposure as well. And for lots of them, they became famous along the way. Of course, people like Ani DeFranco and Ben Harper and Ray LaMontagne came to do eTown when they were just starting out. Here's a young Matt Wartz, live from his first national performance on eTown back in 2011, followed by a song from my bandmate and very seasoned singer-songwriter Tim O'Brien, as we continue with eTown's holiday special.
Thank you. So this was the first song I knew that I wanted to record when I thought about doing a Christmas album. It was originally recorded by Amy Grant. It's called Tennessee Christmas. Come on, weatherman, give us a forecast, snowy white. Can't you hear the prayers of every childlike heart tonight? Rockies are calling, Denver snow falling. Somebody said it's 4 feet deep. It doesn't matter, just give me the laughter. I'm gonna choose to keep another tender Tennessee Christmas, the only Christmas for me, where the love circles around us like the
surround our tree. Well, I know there's more snow up in Colorado than my roof will ever see. But it's in a Tennessee Christmas is the only Christmas for me. Every now and then I get a wandering urge to see maybe California, maybe tinsel towns for me. There's a parade there, we'll have it made there. Bring home a 10 for New Year's Eve. Sure sounds exciting, awfully inviting. Still I think I'm gonna heave another Tennessee Christmas, the only Christmas for me, where the love circles around us like the gifts around our tree. Well, I'm staying in LA, it's a warm holiday, it's the only place to be. But it's in a Tennessee Christmas is the only Christmas for me. Yeah, yeah. Oh no, oh you know I wanna be home. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I know there's more snow up in Colorado than my roof will ever see. But it's in a Tennessee Christmas is the only Christmas for me. It's in a Tennessee Christmas is the only Christmas for me.
All right, Nick and I recorded this one time 20 years ago. This one's called Making Plans. This song's about heading home for Christmas. I've been making plans for a season filled with cheer. I got my round trip ticket. I can't wait to make it home this year. I can't wait to see those colored lights are shining. The snow will sparkle like the eyes of children lighting shop windows. Hello, my old hometown. I've been away for too long. Old friends are coming around. We'll be singing the same songs. Stars on top of the trees, stockings hung in fireplaces. All hearts are filling with love. See the smiles on all the faces there.
got my Christmas list marked up with hugs and kisses. There's one special name, and I sure hope she misses me the same. Hello, my old hometown. I've been away for too long. Old friends are coming around. We'll be singing the same songs. Stars on top of the trees, stockings hung in fireplaces. All hearts are filling with love. See the smiles on all the faces there. I've been making plans for a season filled with cheer. I've got my round trip ticket, and I can't wait to make it home this year.
That was my Hot Rise bandmate Tim O'Brien, and before that, Matt Wartz singing Tennessee Christmas, along with Helen singing great harmonies. You did a great job, Helen, with both of those guys.
Oh, thank you, Nick. Wow, I have to say, this hour has really flown by, at least for me. It's been really wonderful to be with all of you and revisit some of our holiday favorites. Now, to round out the hour, we've got a classic eTown finale from a show we did with both Tim O'Brien and the Indigo Girls. And of course, all the eTones pitching in.
I'm Nick Forster.
And I'm Helen Forster. Happy holidays.
Hope you can be with us next week right here in eTown.
Christmas time's a-coming, Christmas time's a-coming, Christmas time's a-coming, and I know I'm going home. Snowflakes are falling, my old home's a-calling, tall pines are humming, Christmas time is a-coming. Can't you hear those bells ringing, ringing, joy to all, hear them singing, when it's snowing I'll be going back to my country home.
Holly's in the window, home where the wind blows. Can't walk for running, Christmas time's coming.
Can't you hear those bells ringing, ringing, joy to all? Hear them singing, when it's snowing I'll be going back to my country home.
The national distribution of eTown is made possible by the support of eTown's family of sponsors, this station, and listeners like you.
Home fire's burning, my old heart's a-yearning for the folks at home when Christmas time's a-coming. Can't you hear those bells ringing, ringing, joy to all? Hear them singing, when it's snowing I'll be going back to my country home. Christmas time's a-coming, Christmas time's a-coming, Christmas time's a-coming, and I know I'm
Indigo Girls, Tim O'Brien, the eTones, Helen Forster. We'll see you next time. Thank you.
This is a production of eTown.